of telecom operators. Don't forget, if you say licensing, we are talking of licensing per se. We also license data services, data. So data and voice licensing I can understand.
Right.
Application licensing as a licensing I don't understand. I can understand voice service, data services, two services which should be licensed. But any application, then there are a million applications. Are you going to license all of them? Which is what actually the DRI paper originally said.
So one of the things that
So I think licensing, some opinions have already come in over here. See, licensing is for, as the gentleman said, it's for the spectrum, it's for the right of way. So licensing is for the mine. I have given you a mine which has resources, I have licensed you, right? Anybody who builds a value after that, he does not need a license. So I think this opinion has already come in. So I think cloud telephony lies in that area that you can come out with several innovative applications where you will already use the licensed operator resources, you don't need a license.
Also, I think we need to understand there are two pieces. One is internet, another is PSTN. PSTN already there is a license, there are conditions, what you have to do, related to interception, keeping data, etc. But internet still is a comparatively liberal space. So when we are connecting, if it is VoIP to VIP call, this is completely lying in internet space. It will be regulated by IT Act, which is relatively better, or I'll say less burdensome. But if it is being connected to PSTN, then I think these questions will arise, how PSTN, those compliances will seep into internet space.
how do you see an interconnection going into PSTN? I mean, what do you think is going to come out?
So this is still a riddle in my mind. I am figuring out what is this light licensing. When we say VoIP to PSTN should be regulated under light licensing, what does it mean? Practically speaking, if you look, I'll say from telco's angle, because this termination concept is that they will be compensated for the work done for taking a call from point of interconnection to receiving end. So same work they have to do in this case also. If there is a VoIP call coming to their network, will be terminated to PSTN, they will ask same amount for same work done. So when we say light licensing should be there for VoIP to PSTN, we need to figure out how to provide answer to this problem.
So is there going to be a charge that comes in, or is it going to be a simple calling party pays mechanism, again coming in without an interconnection? I think one of the things that was being discussed was also zero charges for termination.
So again, I'll say, what's the answer for telcos that I will be doing this part of the job because I'm not going to charge from the receiving party. So who is going to compensate to me? So that's the question we need to figure out answer to. If it is end-to-end data call, then obviously there is no point for compensating to anyone because both the parties are paying for the data, whatever they are using for that.
Something that we seem to have missed is the fact that the PSTN effectively is also an identity provider, right, which is licensed by the government. So how does the moment you start to connect different technologies where you're coming in over IP, where identity is relatively less regulated versus into the PSTN where it is heavily regulated.
When it comes to data, that is actually regulated explicitly by the Ministry of IT. So, and if you try to come up with regulations to regulate like one platform or one service that are coming from two different places, that is obviously going to pose problems. And I think that the government in power right now